You're referring to the timeline of rumors surrounding the NES console itself, its development, launch, and legacy. Here's a timeline of notable NES-related rumors. Early 1980s, pre-release, 1982 to 1983, Nintendo is making a successor to the Color TV game series before the NES was officially announced. Rumors in Japan suggested Nintendo was working on a console to follow their successful Color TV game series. This was true, as the Famicom, family computer, was in development during this time. 1983, the Famicom will be cartridge-only. Early reports about the Famicom claimed it wouldn't support additional peripherals. This was disproven when the disk system and other add-ons were introduced later. 1985, North American launch. The NES will fail like other video game consoles following the 1983 video game crash. Skepticism about any new console was rampant. Many believed the NES would flop in the US. However, Nintendo's marketing strategy, including packaging the NES with Super Mario Bros. And the Zapper, proved critics wrong. The NES is a disguised computer. Some rumors suggested the NES was secretly a home computer in disguise because of its advanced video system prototype. This confusion likely came from Nintendo's initial plan to market the console as a multimedia device. Mid-late 1980s, NES dominance. 1987, the NES has secret expansion capabilities. Rumors spread that the NES could be upgraded with a hidden expansion port, allowing better graphics and performance. This was partially true, as the NES did have an expansion port on the bottom in the North American version, though it was rarely used. 1988, Nintendo Power will reveal the NES too soon as the NES aged. Fans speculated about the successor console. While this wasn't true at the time, Nintendo did work on the Super Famicom, though it wouldn't launch until 1990 in Japan. 1990s. NES and Super NES era. 1993, the NES will get a 32-bit upgrade to compete with new consoles. With the rise of 32-bit systems like the PlayStation and Sega Saturn, there were baseless rumors that Nintendo would release a 32-bit NES add-on. Nintendo instead focused on the SNES and the upcoming Nintendo 64. 1995, Nintendo is discontinuing the NES worldwide. While partially true, as the NES was discontinued in North America in the mid-90s, it was still produced in Japan, as the Famicom, until 2003. 2000s, NES revival and retro gaming. 2001, the NES will get a portable version. Rumors of a portable NES intensified with the success of the Game Boy Advance. While an official portable NES never materialized, third-party devices like the FC Mobile eventually filled this niche. 2007, the NES hardware will be re-released by Nintendo. Fans speculated Nintendo might officially bring back the NES hardware due to the retro gaming boom. While the actual hardware wasn't re-released, the Virtual Console brought many NES games to modern consoles. 2010s, NES Classic and Legacy. 2016, Nintendo is making a mini NES console. This rumor turned out to be true when Nintendo announced the NES Classic Edition, a plug-and-play version of the console with 30 pre-loaded games. 2017, Nintendo will expand the NES Classic library after the NES Classic Edition sold out. Rumors circulated about downloadable games being added to the system. However, the NES Classic didn't support updates. 2020s, modern NES rumors. 2020, Nintendo is planning a full NES hardware revival. Retro enthusiasts speculated that Nintendo might re-release the NES as a fully functional console in response to the growing retro market. While this hasn't happened, Nintendo continues to honor the NES with games on the Switch Online service. 2023, rare NES models are still being discovered. Collectors claimed there were undiscovered variants of NES hardware, such as test models or prototypes. Occasionally, rare models like the Sharp NES TV combo or test cartridges appear, keeping the rumors alive. The NES has remained at the center of gaming lore, with many rumors reflecting the community's love for its innovation and cultural impact. 4.